Let us reread Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1 to 13. It is important that this script must be read again. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones together. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to get and a time to lose. A time to keep and a time to cast away. A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. What profit has he that worked in that wherein he labored? I have seen the travail which God has given to the sons of men to be exercised in it. He has made everything beautiful in his time. Also he has set the word in their heart, so that no man can find out the work that God made from the beginning to the end. I know that there is no good in them, but for a man to rejoice and to do good in his life. And also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is the gift of God. The most important verse is verse 13, which says, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. It is not saying, and also that every employer should eat and drink and enjoy. It is not saying every boss should eat and drink and enjoy the good. It is not saying every manager should eat and drink and enjoy the good. And of course, it's not saying every king or president should eat and drink and enjoy the good. It says, and also that every man, each and every one of us, every single man, whether he's a cleaner, he's a driver, he's a grave digger, he's a king, he's a president, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy all of his labor. This is his own labor, not his employee's labor, not his slave's labor, not the cleaner's labor, not the driver's labor, not the clerk's labor. It's not saying the manager should eat the clerk's labor. It says, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor. One most important thing is, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his labor, not part of his labor, but the employees enjoy part of his labor. The employer enjoys part of the employee's labor. The manager enjoys part of the driver's labor. The manager enjoys part of the clerk's labor. The manager enjoys part of the cleaner's labor. The manager enjoys part of the guard's labor. The general enjoys part of the lieutenant's labor. The general enjoys part of the colonel's labor. The colonel enjoys part of the private's labor. But here, it says the gift of God is, and also that every man, each and every man, should eat and drink and enjoy all of his own labor. The general should not enjoy some of the colonel's labor. The colonel should not enjoy some of the sergeant's labor. The sergeant should not enjoy some of the private labor. The general should not enjoy some of the colonel's labor, and the colonel should not enjoy some of the captain's labor, and the captain does not enjoy some of the constable's labor. It says, and also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy the good of all his own labor, all of it, not part of it. Part of it should not be enjoyed by somebody else, and somebody else should not enjoy part of somebody else's labor. And also that every man should eat and drink and enjoy all of his own labor. It is the gift of God. Let us accept the gift of God. Let us all enjoy all of our own labor, all of it. Part of it, part of the employee's labor is being enjoyed by the employer. Part of the slave's labor is being enjoyed by the slave owner. Part of the cleaner's job is being enjoyed by the manager. But here the gift of God is, and also that every man, each and every one of us, whether you're a cleaner or a doctor, a scientist, a grave digger, a president or a king, and also that every man should eat and enjoy and drink and enjoy the good of all, not part of all of his own, not somebody else's labor. It is the gift of God.